This is an example of how you can use Daml to have a company delegate actions to their employees to act on behalf of the company, but allow these actions to be taken by an employee operating under their own party as opposed to by a single company party that employees have to share access to. So in this scenario, we want employees of company A to be able to make a proposal to company B, and for the employees of company B to be able to accept this proposal. But the trick here is we want for the employees of company A to have no direct knowledge of the employees within company B and vice versa. So in many cases, we can delegate with choices that can be exercised by the employee on the company's contract. But in this scenario, due to the privacy concerns, we use some automation triggers written in Daml that act on behalf of the company parties. So right now we're looking at the project Daml console that is running our model and the automation triggers for this scenario. When we click on one of the parties here, we can see what contracts they would be able to see if they were logged in. So this is the public party, which all other parties have access to. You can see these public company contracts, which have some public information, such as the name of the company, and it could have any other information you want to share with everybody about your company. However, employees of the different companies have access to this internal company contract, which has more private information, such as the employees of the company, who's in management, and anything you'd want to keep private to the outside world, but be shared amongst your employees within the company. So let's say employee A1 wants to make a proposal to company B on behalf of company A. They would go to this internal company contract. They would make a proposal. Say, I am employee A1. I'd like to make a proposal to company B, who I do have knowledge of because it's in that public record. And I do is make a trade, submit that. Now if you go to company B's party, company B can see the actual proposal contract, which is fine, but the employees can't see that because if they were observers on this proposal, then they'd be able to see all the other observers on the proposal, which would mean that other employees at the other company would be able to see their party ID and have access to that. So what company B does is through this automated trigger, without anyone having to log in to employee B's party, create these delegated proposals which the employees of company B can see their own, and then exercise the choice that they want to accept or reject it. We'll have employee B1 accept it. Now the automation trigger for company B will go and resolve that original proposal, which in this case just sends a notification to the employees of company A. So A1 now sees this notification that says the proposal make a trade was accepted, and they can dismiss that notification. So the model here is set up to delegate this proposal acceptance to all the employees of the company, but the logic could easily change to only delegate to certain employees of different groups, such as management or different teams. And that would all be defined in Daml and then could be onboarded by an employee of the company. So you can see here that it is very achievable and relatively simple to securely and privately handle this sort of role-based access and action delegation directly in Daml.